What's up, my fellow NGKins? I'm NeonGreenKing, and today we are back again with yet another podcast episode. I think it's been like 4 months, 5 months, maybe even 6. I'm gonna have to check. But yeah, we are in a weird angle right now because I forgot to bring my tripod, so that's why you could see most of our legs and probably our crotch. Exactly.
Idiot. And also,
oh, that's right. I forgot to. Yeah, he's finally revealing what university he goes to.
Now listen. You see, there are so many people out there that just love nothing more but to show school pride, and I'll have to admit, I was really goddamn nervous going off to college first, which I believe was actually our last podcast, I think. But I don't know. Anyway, yes, I have fallen in love with my school, and I'm not afraid to show it. So I go to this school, and I love it. And I bought myself a little mascot plush. Isn't it cute? Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah,
And this is Mr. Private here, and he does not want to show what school he goes to.
I will reveal what university I went, quote unquote, went to in the next 2 years. 2 months, because
2 years.
Yeah, 2 months, because in 2 months I am graduating. So in 2 months I will finally reveal what university I went to. I went to Harper. That was my first 2-year one. Then I transferred to somewhere else. So, but anyway. Burp, sorry. Drew has gone to Illinois State University, and I guess since he was too lazy to change his shirt, that's why he's revealing it. But he will have to worry about someone entering his dorm now.
Oh, okay.
And that is, I don't know, himself.
No one's gonna come in my dorm, and if they do, police. Also, thought I mentioned. I mean, I know I love my school, but I may not stay at my school. I may train. This guy doesn't like this idea. I do though, because it's what I want to do.
I don't have pride.
Well, I was gonna say I might put my name down to transfer somewhere over the summer, which he is not in favor of. But
I'm not in favor of it.
I want to do it personally. So, I may not be at the school forever. So, if you actually come to the school and try and find me, which do not do that, that's creepy. But if you actually do, chances are maybe next year, next year or the year after, I might not even be there anymore. So, you might be wasting your time. Anyways, today's topic is about, I guess, the fact that we believe in the paranormal, right?
Yeah, we believe in ghosts.
That's what the podcast is about.
No, so before we discuss all that part, let's just briefly talk about our really weird belief on religion. This does connect to the paranormal. So, we are agnostic. We don't know if there's a God out there or not. We just it could be. I mean, I lean more towards yes, it does exist.
Same.
But yeah, I'm not atheist. I'm not very religious. Like, it's fine if you're atheist or very religious, but as long as you don't force people into them, that's fine.
Exactly.
Just you could be those. Don't force them.
What's the name of it when it's in between, where it's like you think there's a God after, but you also are not atheist, but you're like not even religious either, but you still kind of believe there's probably God in the afterlife. What is that called again?
Huh?
I thought there was a name for that, but.
There's also this thing called omnism, which I like the belief of. It's when you believe in all religions or all gods and all that stuff.
I'll tell you something I may believe in, actually. I forgot who believes in this. Some religion believes in this or something, but I'm going to admit, I think maybe I slightly believe in the fact that when you die, there could be a rebirth, but you might not be human, though. You could be, like, just anything, like literally anything.
There is this thing, I think it's Hinduism.
Is that what it is? It could be Hinduism.
You are reborn, but I don't think it could either be an animal or it could be only just human.
Okay,
where you're reborn as just a human.
Because when I die one day, my biggest fear is becoming a frog or something like that. I don't want to be a frog.
No. His biggest fear is a big black darkness.
Okay, either a big black darkness or me being some stupid animal or a bug that I'll probably crush or something like that. Something very just useless. Because I don't know.
For atheism, it's like, big black darkness. I don't want to think about that, but it's fine if you say that.
If I'm gonna be come back maybe as an animal in the afterlife, I think I want to be honestly, I don't know. I just kind of want to be a human again, really.
Yeah. Well, sorry. Anyway,
Anyway, let's go back to the ghost topic.
how does this connect at all? Well, here's the thing. We may be agnostic. I mean, I lean more towards yes, there is an existence of God. But we may be agnostic, but we are extreme believers in the paranormal. How the hell does that work when you barely recognize the religious perspective, but my God, you really do believe in like seeing ghosts all around you? Well, I don't know. I don't know actually, because maybe it is this thing called omnism where you believe in all religions, because you know in the Middle East you have these different types of ghosts called jinns, and they shapeshift or whatever and stuff like that, and they do the ghost hunting over there as well, and they have a different view on it. Maybe it is omnism. Hi, Reggie. What? So anyway, it's, I don't know, it's weird. You want to talk about one of your encounters first?
I do.
With ghosts? What? What is it?
Hang on, guys. Hang on.
What?
He knows where this is going.
He's going to show you audio evidence. He caught something.
You all just, you may think, oh, Drew, it's just probably the neighbors next door. It's just like maybe a pipe well, there's no pipe, but maybe it was just some like creaking or something maybe in your house because it's old and falling apart and decrepit or something like that. But you be the judge of that. I'm just going to show you the clip anyways. My channel name is, you probably all know, Deutschlandball. I don't even think he tags the Rebel Red Ring channel anymore. Mm-hmm. He flat out puts Deutschlandball in there because that's the channel where I have like 17,000 subs, I think, by now. But yeah, I caught something in my video and I put it up on YouTube, and I think I over replayed it maybe, but I'll find it. I have like 7,000 photos.
I'll put it up right here, right now.
Well, guys, I still like this guy personally. I mean, I don't really care how a country ball looks when it arrives. It could look weird or good. I really don't care. As long as the flag is not wrong, I'm satisfied. So, yeah.
That is real. That actually happened. That is not fake. That actually happened.
And another thing that's odd, I heard nothing. Well, I mean, maybe it's because my own voice is too loud to me, but like I really didn't hear anything. And it's like, okay, it didn't sound like it was coming from outside. Like it didn't sound like it was from outside because like don't get me wrong, there are little kids next door, they are neighbors, but it didn't sound like them. And it didn't sound like it sounded like it was in my room, right behind my rocking chair or something.
Whatever that was, that was either it was a woman or if it was a kid, it said record.
I don't know. You're probably thinking,
what was that?
You're probably thinking, Drew, my God, you're stupid and you're dumb idiot because I don't believe in ghosts and I don't want you to believe in them either because you're an idiot. So stop being stupid or something. I don't know. Anyways, that is one of my encounters, and I'll give you more. But I think he wants to share one of his.
Yeah,
now,
we'll go back and forth. So
yeah.
So here's a small one. I'll start small.
Okay.
I think this was like a year and a half ago where I was laying on the love seat like this. Well, this is a couch, but you get it. I was laying on the love seat in the basement, and then all of a sudden, coming from the utility room in the back, I heard and felt this whoosh come from right behind the love seat. It was this gust of wind. But I thought I also heard something in my ears because the gust of wind also went in my ears. So it could have, I don't know what it said. It said something. But whatever it was, it was like, there was no breeze. There was no doors open. So that's the first one of mine. Anyway, you go to the next one.
Okay. I'm gonna have to say that one that was just on the screen before he shared his is probably the only evidence that I actually have to show you guys of something I encountered.
Yeah.
But this is, I guess, another one I could bring up. Yeah, actually, you know what? I got a really silly one, but I'll bring this one up first. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So I was like, maybe 7 years old, and I was going to the basement because I thought, my dad was down there or something, maybe screwing around with tools or something in the basement utility room. So I went down there, and I just saw this, like puppet shadow thingy on strings or something, moving like it wasn't even human or something at a very fast pace. And at first, Dad must be really doing something goofy in that room. But no, because I heard both Mom and Dad upstairs, and I'm like, what the hell is that then? So
This thing, I don't know where I was. Where was I?
I don't know. You were asleep probably, but I'm just.
He was like, that's what it was
I'm
like.
just saying it was enough to make me stand there and be that damn freaked out, and then I think I eventually just started crying and I ran my ass upstairs. But yeah, I was so freaked out that I couldn't move basically.
Yeah, that's that's freaky.
And now this is something you guys could probably say, because we were talking about this just earlier. Actually, you're probably just thinking, Drew, for God's sake, stop being stupid. It was probably just a freaking tree shadow blowing around outside with the sun coming in or something. Which, yeah, you know what? Maybe, I don't know, it could have been, but like, what kind of freaking tree blows around that quick? I mean, I'm talking, this is like, but like, put that like 5 times faster. And I'm like, it looks like a freaking puppet on strings, okay? I don't know what it was, but it was years ago and I never saw it again, so.
See, in that same, I have so many issues with that utility room. That's like the place in the house where I'm uncomfortable with. Like,
You see, sorry, I mean cut you off, but our house has too many dang corners. Too many corners.
Too many corners. But anyway, in that same utility room, I guess is the only time I actually witnessed anything else happening. No, I think I saw something else in there once as well. But I'll get into that in a second. This was like one of the few times where, yeah, I like witnessed something in there. You could like declassify it as like just a person outside walking around. I don't know, man. I saw like some shadow head walking around, and I say shadow head because that's all I saw. Just the top portion. The head was walking to the other side of the room. But, like, there was a window above it, so it might as well have been a person outside. I don't know. I was a child as well when I saw this, so.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the goofy one I want to bring up now. Okay. This was so, it was so recent. It probably like 2 months ago or something like that. I don't think it was anything ghostly at all. It's probably just something stupid like a pipe or something, but, okay, I was taking a dump. Okay, I'll admit I was taking a dump in the college dorm bathroom thingy on my floor, and I thought I heard somebody in there say "good." Like there was nobody even in the bathroom, but I just thought I heard someone like deep voice going like "good" or something like that. I'm thinking, okay, well if that really was anything paranormal, just who in their right mind after their death would want to spend their time in a bathroom and say good while someone's taking a shit? Why?
See, yeah, here's the problem.
I mean,
here's the problem. Drew says there was no feet under the stall next to him.
No.
And he also looked in there when he was done with the crap, and there was no one in there.
And keep in mind,
and he heard no one walk out.
And keep in mind that door that opens and closes in the bathroom is loud. Like I'd know if someone walked in, and usually when I'm crapping, I'm like, oh fuck, someone's in here now, and it's like, because I like my privacy. But yeah, no, door didn't open or close or anything, and I just heard a voice go good. And it was also semi-dark in that bathroom as well, which not that adds to anything really. But yeah, no, shortly after that voice too, I finished up. So I'm like, I'm going to check this stall. I'm going to check the 2 showers because that's all there is in there. 2 stalls, 2 showers. Nothing. Freaking nothing. Not there, not there, not there. There's nothing there. Door didn't open or close. Nah. And someone, for whatever reason, they said good. I don't know what was good about that, but someone said good.
Maybe he was a pervert and was checking in on your private body. He was just like, good.
Okay, he would have done that more if I was taking a shower. But anyways, moving on.
Oh God, if you were taking a shower, that would have been a lot worse.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, that's enough of that. Anyways.
Okay, so I'll move on to mine. And then our last story for tonight will be like the most recent stuff that we both witnessed at the same time. But anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here's mine. So, Cuba Road. There's this thing where we live, near where we live. No, it's not really that nearby. I don't know.
It's like an hour away or something like that.
Like an hour away, there's like this thing called Cuba Road, and there's a cemetery. It's called White Cemetery, right? I don't think anyone is allowed in there anymore. But
Closed it down for some reason.
yeah, it's closed down like what 20? Is it 24/7 or is it just during the night hours?
You know, honestly, someone may have bought the property. Now, just ask. I don't know. It's beyond me if anyone could really buy a cemetery, but I don't know. Anyway, keep talking.
Okay, so this tombstone, broken tombstone, I will say that. I think the kid's name was Danny, but
Dead boy. Anyway.
Drew, were you here? You were probably
No,
here.
no,
Oh.
no. This is, see now, you got to do that with Mom, and I was in what I thought at the time, and now I find it fun, but at the time I thought, I'm like, stupid Cub Scouts. I'm stuck camping with my dad.
Oh, you were in Cub Scouts. You know what? Maybe we should do a podcast episode where
we
were.
do.
Where
we
were.
talk about Cub Scouts.
We could talk about Cub Scouts.
We
yeah.
never went on to Boy Scouts. Now we
No.
did like marching band. That's what we had to do instead.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
so well, middle school we had nothing, like literally nothing. But
No, we were. That's true.
yeah, it ended in 5th grade for us.
Yeah.
So Cooper. So this Danny kid, the broken tombstone. We were walking by. We were just talking, and then all of a sudden I hear a kid's voice. I cannot remember what the kid said, unfortunately, because I was talking over him. So as soon as I heard his voice go around, I'm like, what just happened? And I could tell it came from the grave because it was like right next to us. And I say right next to us is where the voice was. It could have you could say it was like a person around the vicinity, could have sounded like a kid. No, this was right next to us. Nothing. There was nothing nearby. And I wish I knew what he said. I don't know what he said. Anyway, this kid...
Because you kept bloody talking.
Yeah, I know. I kept talking. And this kid could have followed us home, by the way. I don't know.
No, you think it was the record?
Drew might have stories with him.
Was it the record that I heard?
Maybe it was Danny the whole time. I don't know.
We got a ghost named Danny.
Yeah.
A little kid named Danny.
If Danny followed us home, then oh jeez.
God, that just sounds too.
If you do visit that entire area, not just the cemetery, but the entire area, the whole thing is haunted. Like at night, my mom and my mom's mom claims to say that they've seen like literally people walking by, but it's not people, it's phantoms. So yeah, it's very weird.
I just find it comical. A little kid named Danny is a ghost.
Yeah.
A dead little kid named Danny.
Oh come on, that's insensitive.
A dead little kid named Danny, probably from The Shining, and you could just go, Danny boy,
Oh no.
and chase him around with the axe and everything. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's true. Okay.
Oh boy. Anyway, let's move on to your next paranormal.
We like The Shining, anyway.
Yeah, we do.
You see, no matter how much I believe in ghosts, I don't really see a whole lot like he does, apparently, but... I don't know if I have anything else. I'm trying to think.
You briefly saw an arm come out of a closet.
You see what I blame that one on? My mind being stupid. Because sometimes after I watch like maybe a scary video or something like that, it's like I just kind of scare myself when I'm like looking at anything in the dark. So I probably was just, scaring myself or something. I'm like, oh, I thought I saw an arm. Oh, wait, no, it's my mind playing tricks on me. That could have been what it was, but I mean,
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else.
So I think I still have plenty of more. Oh my
See
God.
what I mean? You see, he sees more than I do, and
I've seen
pisses me
and I've
off.
seen and heard more. I'm sorry. That's probably because it thinks you're more skeptical, even.
And
though
I'm
you're
not.
I know. So here's my final story. We are in my grandma's new house. She had 3 houses. One very old that's not too far away from here. Then she moved to Indiana, and now she moved back here, and this is a new house. So the old house, like the one that's not too far from here. My mom has a lot of stories from, and my grandma has a lot of stories from, but I'll share the ones that I've witnessed. So there's this I think he's not too nice, like this evil dude. And then there's
Evil dude.
Yeah. No, oh, sorry. My
Come
mom.
on.
My mom's sister has seen the evil dude, I guess. Evil dude, the dad or grandfather, I don't know.
Grandfather, I think.
And then this girl. Yeah, there's the girl as well. So I've seen the girl. This girl was in my bed, my goddamn bed that I was sleeping in, But I was up. I was standing around the room pacing or something. That's when I saw her. And my God, she looks like Drew Barrymore. The little girl Drew Barrymore, that's what she looks like. I'm serious. So that's not the only thing I saw that night. This was all in one night where I saw all this shit happen. In the mirror, I could have sworn in the corner of my eye where I'm like, I saw the evil dude's face. And I'm just like, oh God, let me... And then I looked in the mirror and it was gone.
You did?
Yeah.
Because I think you're full of shit.
No!
Because I never saw anything in that house. Ever.
Like, actually never.
Because you're a goddamn liar.
Oh.
You're a goddamn liar.
Drew, you actually saw nothing in that house.
Okay. I did, maybe shortly before they moved out of there, I saw what looked like a laser. Okay, this sounds stupid now, but I think I saw a laser pointer, a red laser pointer, it's like a dot on the wall, moving around. I'm like, what is this freaking Wall-E now where he's trying to catch the red dot on the freaking wall? So that's what I thought I saw. And I'm thinking, where the hell could that possibly be coming from? It's not like my freaking aunt sleeping in the same room with Cameron and I is like pointing a damn laser pointer. So I'm like, yeah, I mean...
The laser pointer came from nothing. Could have been an intruder who walked in the house. We all know they are scarier than ghosts, right?
I mean, that intruder was me. I'm kidding. I don't know what it was, okay?
Wait, can you stay right where you are? Hold on.
Yes!
Okay.
Hi. Anyways.
Can you stay right where you are? Just make that face again. I'm going to do the thumbnail. Or let me look at the camera. There we go. So that's your thumbnail. Anyway. So that's your story.
This is a goddamn waste of time, and ghosts aren't real. Ha ha! I'm
That's
joking.
exactly why you don't get any visits.
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
How much more clear can I make it? Do I have to say it out loud that I believe in ghosts? Oh, all of a sudden the ghosts are going to be like, oh, we are going to appear more for Drew now that we know he believes in ghosts. Turn the damn TV off. Why is it not shutting off? Damn it. I can't shut the TV off. Continue.
So we
Shut the damn TV off. Why won't the TV shut off? I want you to shut up. Turn the TV off. Okay, fine. At least hit the mute button. Now start talking. Much goddamn better. Okay.
We were going. Yeah. Are you done being?
And you know what? Now that I'm dead. Look at me, I'm coming back as a ghost now. Ooh! Ooh! See, now do you people believe in ghosts? Now do you believe in ghosts? You know what? Now this podcast is about trains. We're going to talk all about how much we love trains.
Alright, so I guess that was the only thing I actually saw in that house. No, it wasn't. Okay, my mom has a picture on the day that she actually moved out of the really old house. So I gotta find that picture. Like, I can't see it right in front of me, but I saw it on camera, and it's in the exact same room that I always slept in. So that's very interesting. But alright, so I guess we can move on to back at home. I don't know. I can't really think of any more stories. So you know what? We'll just go to that one night where everything went chaotic. Everything in the house was chaos. It was very active.
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember?
Nope.
Everywhere we went upstairs. Oh my God, stuff moved. So we put them back. We went back downstairs. Oh my God, stuff moved. So we put it. And then we went in the basement. And Drew's Connects carnival ride.
Ah, I do remember that.
It turned on, and it keeps turning on to this very day.
Wait,
sometimes.
it's still doing that?
It's still.
So it's doing that when I'm not even there, like when I'm at school. It's still doing that back at home.
Maybe it requires you to be at home because it hasn't done that thing since.
Oh,
yeah.
Require me be at home. Oh,
exactly.
Well then, was it you?
The thing is,
No.
Yeah, like
It was you? Okay.
No, barely any activity happens if one of us isn't home. So Drew and I are sitting in the basement chilling. Sorry. And then So mostly every night, the same stuff happens. So as soon as we're done with our hangout,
Hey, keep going, keep going.
I burped.
Grandpa's sleeping. I'm there. Gotta be quiet.
As soon as we're done with our hangout, we go back upstairs. I go to my room. Oh my god, my FNAF characters, they have moved. My figures or action figures, whatever you call them, yeah, they moved over. And that plastic or not plastic, that foam piece of cheese that I have, it moves over to my bed. And also my Golden Freddy plush. Oh, it decided to go up Drew's stairs once, and the Enderman plush also decided to go up the stairs once. Anyway, you have your own perspective as well.
Well, actually, are any of you, like...
Your plushies kept moving in your room.
No, I was going to say, you mentioned the foam cheese.
Mm-hmm.
If I think you follow him on Instagram. Did you ever find out what the name of that cheese really was?
Chet. That's the name of it.
Chet the what?
Chet the cheese.
Chet the what?
The cheese.
Oh, I could have sworn it used to be Chet the jizz.
Yes, back in the day I pronounced it as chiz. I still do occasionally. I just for the old time NGK sake, I go like chiz.
Okay. Well,
The joke was Russian accent. That's why I did it like that.
oh, really?
Yeah. But anyway, you have your own perspective where your plushies kept moving and all that stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You caught them doing a seance at one point.
Oh. No, yeah, I saw that, but also I wasn't the only one who walked in on that. My dad also walked in on that. Dad walked in and he saw the circle. And guess what? The little I have this little Freddy Fazbear thing where it's like motion sensor, so if you like walk up to it, it'll like go like like jump scare you.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, you gotta be real close to it because the battery sucks, so you gotta touch it with your hand, and then all of a sudden then it goes off. Well, he was like maybe like 20 feet away from it. Okay, my room's not that damn big, but he was like maybe 10 feet away from it or something like that. And yeah, it jump scared the shit out of him, and it made him flinch. So that was pretty goofy considering he doesn't even believe in ghosts, but I mean, it was still goofy enough, so.
Mm-hmm. So this is nearly every night, at least if all of us are home, but that one chaotic night where everything went to hell, even my poop emoji plushie kept moving. Everything was moving, and we just... And here's the problem. All of us could not witness it. We did not see anything move if we were in the room. So, if we were on another level, oh my god, we go back downstairs, oh, everything moved. Whoa!
Well, this shit's still happening to this day.
It does still happen to this very day, but that one night was extremely chaotic. So
we're big fans with like Poppy Playtime and all that. Amazing game. And
what?
Would you stop it? I got a YouTube comment, sorry.
Hate comment or something?
It wasn't a hate comment, but someone who's begging for that goddamn story series. I'm gonna bring it back soon.
You already brought it back though.
Like a mainline video. Oh,
subscribe to Deutschlandball, everybody.
Just don't go on there and beg me to make story videos because that's like my biggest pet peeve right now.
Only subscribe if you know how to spell it.
That's my damn one problem. No one's gonna know how to spell German in German.
DEUTSCHLANDBALL.
This one guy called me Dutchland ball, and I'm thinking, God damn it, it's not Dutch, it's German.
All right,
a-hole. Anyway,
so I guess you could say one more story because I think I'm finally out.
You're out?
Yeah.
Here we go. This is what I was going to show you. Look. So I brought up the fact that we're so into Poppy Playtime, right? Well, I mean, I didn't, I never leave them like this. I just put them right next to each other. But this, I mean, like, okay, that's adorable, right? So I don't think nothing of it. I mean, I think it's just adorable. But I mean, someone...
I'll put it up on the screen right here, right now.
Someone put the little Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy plush together like that. And I would never do anything like that, but I just think that's real goddamn adorable, whoever did it. So,
You know, I could say one thing. Maybe we do have a secret intruder that is in our house
say it
and
like
probably
that.
does all this stuff.
That creeps me out. Don't say that.
None of us are touching anything, so...
We would have caught a person in our house by now. I'm just saying. We would have.
Okay, I do have one more story. It's in our house again. Okay, sorry. Anytime Mom hears footsteps, that's when I notice, okay, stuff has moved. So here's the thing. I was home alone. Drew was at band, or concert band, maybe, or something like that. The whole family was out. I was home alone.
You gotta tell that story.
Okay.
This is when I was in middle school band. I was at the concert. You're right.
God, I was home alone. I heard crazy ass footsteps upstairs. And I was tempted to grab a knife because I was really scared. I had to text Mom about it, especially because I could not deal with it. If I go upstairs, I'm probably going to encounter an intruder, for all I know.
He was so scared. Didn't you lock yourself in the bathroom?
Yes, I locked myself in the bathroom. In fact, when I left the bathroom, I locked myself in my room. So, yeah, it's like I wanted to stay on the middle level. I did not want to go in the basement. I did not want to go upstairs. Upstairs is another area where if it's dark, I just don't want to go up there sometimes. But it's the basement that really, it really gets to me, especially the utility room. But I don't know. That night, something about upstairs, I just did not want to do it. And whenever we are recording at all, we seem to catch orbs sometimes.
Which could be mistaken as dust all the time, but
It could be dust as well. But if we caught anything on this video, I'll let you know. I'll put it up right now if it's yes or no.
it could be a freaking
Huh?
could be a freaking voice in the background for all we know. Like I caught in
Exactly.
my Deutschland ball video that one time.
Mm-hmm.
All I was doing was revealing my Spain ball that I just got, and someone had to say record behind me.
There's no ghosts in this house, I'm pretty sure, because we have not witnessed or heard anything ever.
Even so, I'm sleeping on this couch tonight. There's a door over
We
here.
do not want to open. We do not want to open this door, like, ever, because that door is pretty freaky inside. That's another utility room. It's really dark in there when the lights are not on. So, yeah, I guess superstitions, but yeah. What?
Just trying to make sure you didn't.
Oh no, I don't think I showed anything.
I hope you didn't show
I don't think I showed anything.
Even so, it'd be blurry, but still.
Yeah. I guess real quickly before we go here. Okay.
I have a little thing outside. Oh, you know what? No, hold on. But or unless you're gonna mention it, what's up?
Sorry, you talk first.
Okay, well, this is stupid, but there's this freaking neighborhood cat. There's this neighborhood cat. Well, I'm not talking about the one here. There's also one here, but back at home, there's a neighborhood cat, and it for some reason makes the scariest demonic demon noises with it. It doesn't even sound like a cat. It sounds like a freaking demon right outside, screaming like a banshee, right on our freaking driveway. And Cameron and I's room are like right freaking next to that.
I would say this is not a ghost story, but it is a scary story.
It scares the shit out of us all the time. We know it's the cat, but it still scares the shit out of us.
The first time around, my God, my heart was like...
and I was scaring Cameron even more. I kept texting him, Cameron, there's like actually something real freaky, damn. Like, and your room is right there. So,
and then I finally recognized it was a cat and not like the fucking grudge outside. Like, thank God.
I'm sorry, it doesn't meow like a normal cat. I know it's a cat, but it sounds like a demon, so even I can't sleep when I hear it.
But yeah, we did come to the conclusion that yes, it is a cat.
But why does it gotta make freaky noises?
I don't
like
know.
that?
It sounds really human when it likes to scream.
I know. It's like, are you that proud that you just caught a mouse?
Mm-hmm. All right. I guess before we go here, I do have one more thing to share. I had 2 encounters with sleep paralysis. And I know it's sleep paralysis and not paranormal because it was, well, I was asleep for one thing. So why would it ever be? Anyway, so the first encounter was weird. I was, asleep as usual, but I wasn't completely asleep. I was like kind of falling asleep while scared of something. I don't know why, but while I was like sort of asleep, sort of wasn't, I thought I heard Mom's voice come in the room, and she just went, "Hey!" And I'm like, "What?
What?
I did not dare wake up. I did not dare wake up." So,
God.
see, the biggest mistake from sleep paralysis is that if you open your eyes, it's in your room, it's right there. So, that was freaky. So I kept my eyes closed. I did not turn over to the other side of my room, which I never do. I'm very superstitious. I face the wall all the time. So, I did not look over. I just let it all happen. It was over. And it was only one word and it pretty much ended. But I still did not dare move until I was completely sure. And then later on, Mom entered for real, and then I told her the whole story.
Oh, Lord.
God. So then my second incident, it was actually in this room over here.
Oh, gee, thank you. Well, at least you're the one sleeping in that room tonight, not me.
Exactly. It was like literally in a room right over here. We're at Grandma's new house, by the way. So, I don't know. I was asleep while fearful of something.
Again.
God, I think it was in the same week as well, just because...
What, you weren't
I
sleeping?
No, I was sleeping, but I just could not sleep at night for some reason. I think I was just paranoid of whatever. But anyway, I was asleep, and then I heard whispers right in front of my face come to the side of my bed from this corner.
Oh, great.
From where the side that I sleep on, while I was facing it. And yeah, I heard whispers, and I think they said, I remember what they said. Oh my God.
Oh.
They said, "It's in his eyes." What?
What's in his eyes?
I don't know.
I think they're joking around that you're just trying to avoid him by not looking.
They said...
They knew you weren't, yeah.
It said multiple times while whispering, "It's in his eyes." What? What were they trying to say?
Well, how many times did they repeat that?
Like 3 times, but
Oh.
it wasn't paranormal. I was having sleep paralysis.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, were you dreaming about something?
I guess you could say I was.
See, isn't like sleep paralysis maybe when you're like...
I swear it was like happening in front of me though.
I thought sleep paralysis is like you're in deep like you're in deep sleep
Well,
or something like you're dreaming.
I could confirm I was paralyzed, but I was aware. I was aware of it happening, so that's why it's called sleep paralysis. If you're dreaming, you're asleep, you're not aware.
Because like there was this other time where you were like in a deep dream and woke up, I think abruptly, but you actually heard like the end of your dream when you woke up or something like that.
I heard like what? I heard like
no or something like that.
Yeah, I heard a muffled no under my bed.
Oh, okay,
No.
under your bed, great.
Either under my bed or under my mattress, which is weirder. If it was in my mattress while saying.
I mean, hey, if you know it's not real, then okay. But
But
I
I
mean, that's
also-
still freaky.
I also caught something else like multiple times. You could say this might be head exploding syndrome sometimes, if you ever heard of that. It's where
I haven't.
you're asleep and you hear explosions. But I don't think I have that because I caught it at the end of my dream where I heard a loud bang. And I know it wasn't and then I woke up. I know it wasn't something happening for real because then I would notice it. No, I ended the dream. It ended with like some explosion sound or whatever.
God forbid it's a nuclear blast.
God forbid it's a nuclear blast. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I woke up to afterwards.
Oh, and by the way, speaking of that, I thought I heard some kind of boom when I was asleep one time, which I did actually. You'll see where this is going. Just look in the far, what is this for you, or like the right corner, I think, on the camera. Whatever, look at this lamp over here. There's a lamp right here.
Oh, this lamp right here.
You see, I did hear some kind of boom when I was asleep. I just didn't realize it. I was
pushed it.
Okay, I was like, because I sleep this way, I had my arms all the way back on the couch right there, and this is what I did. I'm like, I did that, and then the lamp just fell freaking down. It's like, and I didn't even wake up.
God.
I'm like,
I'm actually gonna retitle this. I'm actually gonna retitle this video "Our Paranormal and Other Scary Encounters" because I guess it makes sense.
Okay.
Do you have any other scary story that aren't?
Well, I wasn't done yet.
Yeah,
the lamp freaking fell, and I did hear it boom, but I decided, I'm like, I hadn't really. It was quiet as shit to me. because I was in deep sleep. But I think everyone's come down the damn stairs like, what was that? And I'm just like, what is going on? What? Oh.
And he cracked his phone when he did it. He cracked his phone, and it's fine now, but he cracked it at the time.
It was very cracked.
It landed on it.
And my friend and I, like, that was a band camp morning as well. I had to go to band camp, so I had to explain that one to my friend.
Lord.
I'm like, yeah, I knocked over a lamp and it fell on my phone.
Mm-hmm. So, do you have any other, I should say, just scary stories, maybe? Like, not paranormal, but still scary.
Oh, like maybe like a creepy real person creeping me out or something?
No,
or...
you had that happen?
Well, I never had a stalker, but I mean, maybe I mean, I guess I've never had a real experience like that, but...
Did you have any, just actually, I don't know, scary shit happen in your life or whatever?
Any scary shit happen in my life? No. Hopefully never will.
Because I can't think of anything either.
You never had like an encounter with a real person before? Anything
I've
like
had
that?
embarrassing moments, but they don't really count as scary.
Oh, well, if you want to bring up an embarrassing
No,
moment,
we'll do that in another podcast.
that's a good... Yes.
Yeah. We'll bring up our biggest embarrassments. Man,
I got plenty.
I could I guess just bring up my driving stuff. That's not embarrassing. It is embarrassing, but it's more PTSD, like actually scary.
Oh, why? Because you failed your driver's license test the first time around because you went through a red light?
That doesn't count. But yeah, I did turn left on a red light.
That was so obvious.
I failed. That's how I failed my first test, and then I passed the second one the next day. Because in class, I don't know. I guess I fell asleep at the part where you're not supposed to turn left on a red. I don't know. I guess I just didn't hear that part. But yeah, I don't know. I've hit the car twice. One into a pole at a McDonald's.
I remember that.
And two, I remember specifically, I was driving to band camp. It was on a Thursday. The whole parking lot was fucking full. And I had nowhere to park. And what do? I see this, what's it called?
You moron. You hit the...
What's it called that our band teacher goes on?
Oh, hell. It's called a riser or something. It's like a little crane thing and like brings you... It's like, ooh, and then you're all the way at the top.
I forgot what it's called. I don't know either. Put a picture of what I was talking about right here. So anyway, I choose. Should I park here? Even though this thing is totally in our way? I think I'll have room. No. I hit the car right next to it. And I'm just like... And then that's how I actually cried, because I'm like, my God, this is the worst thing I've ever done. This is so horrible.
Yeah.
How do I tell them that I don't have insurance? I did have insurance. I just didn't know what I was talking about.
So
I had my dad's insurance. So
wait, you mean the guy was in the car and everything?
No. No, the guy came later on, so I had to call Dad, and I'm like, oh, hey, I hit this guy's car, like hyperventilating to him.
Did you have to miss band or something? I don't know.
No, I still showed up. I was late, but I still
Oh, you were late, so you... Okay.
Yeah, and I'm like, that was traumatizing. Jesus.
Yeah, because I remember when you actually did encounter the guy in real life, you had to, like, talk to him about it. I think you were bawling because you thought he was horrifying.
It was horrifying.
And then the guy said something like, if this is the worst thing that happens to you this year, then you're in good hands or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, don't commit a crime. Because that'd be worse. Yeah. Oh, and you know what? Fine, maybe one more scary story related to driving.
Yeah.
No.
You have your own?
I don't have mine, but I do have one. Should I bring up the dad situation?
The dad's.
I won't go into depth about it, but I mean...
The dad situation.
We lost our white car.
Our white car.
Should I talk about that?
Oh!
I won't go in depth, but I'll bring up what happened, basically.
Yeah.
So, okay. It's a whole story, and I'm not going to go in depth. But anyway, Dad was like driving out in our white car, and he was going to get a car wash. So he got the car wash, and he pulled out, and this stupid, dumb idiot went through a red light and completely destroyed the back of the car, and the airbag went off, and yeah, luckily he was okay, and also the driver was completely fine. The car was even better than ours, actually. And she ran the hell away from the scene, you little fucking bitch. She ran away from the scene.
Yeah.
Probably just panicking or something, but you're still very goddamn guilty. So, yeah. No, I mean, that happened. Police came. They couldn't do a whole lot about it. And I think now, as of recently, I've heard that the car is totaled and we're not going to get it back or fix it up. So now our dad's trying to buy a new car, I guess. So,
Yeah.
but it was horrifying. Like, there's pieces all over the road and everything. The airbag went off. Dad's eyes flashed before his eyes with that whole situation. Yeah, it was crazy.
Like, I was not there, and that could have been traumatizing.
It's like, I spelled bad luck for that poor car because, like, I took, like, maybe, like a Yeti bottle or something, and I, like, may have accidentally opened the door, and I'm like, I caused a little dent in the car, maybe. Ooh.
I probably did the same thing as well.
I mean, yeah, but, yeah, the dad checked it for the dent, and I don't think there was anything there, but that's what made him decide to go to get a car wash, because it's like, there's a little crap probably on the car.
I mean,
and then it was completely totaled, like, wow, that mattered.
Yeah, I mean, hey...
Jesus. Anyway.
We're finally done with that whole thing, by the way.
Oh, we're not. We're not.
We're not?
I'm not going to say what's going on, but Dad was yelling at the phone with someone the other day, so.
I thought the car's over. I thought we were done.
Okay, it's probably because... Okay, see. Apparently... I'm not going to say... No, we're not talking about it.
We're not going to...
I'm just saying it may not be over, but...
Well, alright, I'll bring up 3 seconds of this. Our dad has diabetes, so therefore, we've had, scary things happen. He had seizures in front of us. So I'm like,
so they had to call the paramedics and everything.
Yeah.
I was there for one, and then I wasn't there for the other because I was at school, but yeah.
Yeah, the most recent one happened actually 2 weeks ago. And then the one before was 2 years ago. So
God, it was so bad.
The most recent one was really recent.
We were also doing college tours as well. And that the whole spring break there was all about touring colleges, but we had to push all that back. Because, horrifying.
Yeah.
Couldn't even walk after that, so.
So,
any other scary instances?
Oh yeah, the one where I was yielding, but they were also yielding, and
The driving one.
And then I turned left, and they went for me, and they honked while I was moving.
Oh, and this reminds me of another one that you had.
What?
I think this happened once or twice, maybe. You're riding the bike over to Grandpa's to go mow the lawn.
Hey, I have a video on this. Go watch it. I will link it right here.
A very old video on
right here. I don't know where it is. Yeah. Not animated, but...
Well, he drew some stuff and...
Yeah. I crossed the... I was like, no, there's no one coming. I'll just go for it. So then I stupidly rode my bike across the street, and then these cars were moving fast, right out of nowhere, and they're like... I'm just like...
Oh, that's...
And I was like, okay, I'll just keep going. And then I was at my grandparents'. I mowed their lawn, and I was traumatized the whole time. What did I just do?
If you're a kind of guy
for 3 days, I was solid traumatized.
If you're the kind of guy who bashes yourself for everything, God damn it, I screwed up or something like that, and you're very sensitive and whatever to all that, and you take forever to get over things. That's exactly what's going to happen to you.
I guess that's the PTSD. In another podcast, we could talk about embarrassments.
Just be lucky you didn't get honked at by a semi-truck.
Oh, God. Oh, hey. I turned right to get home from high school once. You could say I was this close because the white pickup truck behind us, I would say it was only 6 meters away.
Okay, to be fair, though, not like that's anyone's fault. For crying out loud, it's the school's fault. Do something about it. If there's a big truck on this side and you can't see to turn right...
I cannot see left.
You can't.
I can't.
You just can't. And if you pull up and there's a car coming, and boom, there you go.
You could say, okay, just wait for the truck to go. Yeah, I should. I don't know. I have this thing where if a car honks behind me, I'm like, I think I need to go. I'm forced to go. So...
yeah. No.
As soon as I felt comfortable going, not really comfortable, but I went. Yeah, the truck was really, really behind me. That could have been scary. Really scary. Alright, that's it. That is officially it. We have talked about all of our scary personal experiences. Now, that's what I'm going to title this now. Scary personal experiences. Or personal scary... I don't know. We'll figure it out.
That's great. I'll bring up one last one, actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
There's one more.
I'm sorry. I feel like I don't have enough stories, and he has all these stories. I'll bring up a driving one. I was in a driving lesson. I was in a driving lesson with my instructor, and my instructor, he was the nicest guy ever, yes, but the man was on his phone, and he was, I was stupid at the time. I didn't really understand, the whole rules of the road yet. Anyway, I was driving and I was going to make a left turn. And I didn't know that I had to wait for oncoming traffic. So I kind of went for it. And no one honked at me or anything, but it's like, oh crap, did I do it? Did I do that right or did I do that wrong? My instructor wasn't even paying freaking attention.
Oh!
So, like, I mean, I'm a new driver too, so it's like,
It's another thing if your instructor is not paying attention.
Christ, man. I mean, yeah, you know the rules of the road more than I do.
I guess I have my own minor experience where, like,
Could have been a big crash. Could have all died.
I guess I have my own experience where one of my driver's teachers, I was like, I didn't know if I should go or not,
Oh.
but I did, but I didn't. So then he's like, go!
Oh.
So then I finally went. God, it took a lot out of me. I did not like those driver's lessons. In fact, I still barely know how to drive today. I can drive. I'm still not used to
You know
it.
what the problem is? It's like, you can know how to drive and you can know the rules of the road perfectly fine. And it looks easy to you when you're, like, with someone else while
But
you're
actually
driving.
driving is another thing.
I think it's because, like, it's like, yeah, when you're in control of a vehicle and all that, it's like, maybe you know what you're doing, but it's like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, you just probably aren't that good at driving, no?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
It's like, okay, this is what happens when I drive. It's like, I know what I'm doing, but for some reason, this is the last thing you want to do. I second guess myself sometimes, and it's like, wait, well, you shouldn't do that. It's like, if you know what to do, then do it.
Well, that's how I failed a certain science exam, by second guessing myself.
I know, but like, if you have like a green arrow or something like that to turn left, and it's like, you know you're supposed to go, and it's like, you don't have to wait for oncoming traffic. Go! The guys behind you are gonna honk at you. And if you don't have a green arrow and it's green, it turns green, you gotta wait for oncoming traffic. Then you make your left, and there you go.
It's why I hate being up first when driving. I hate leading everyone. I want someone else to be in front of me so I can pay attention to what they're doing. Yeah. Alright, guys, that is officially it. We are done. No more stories. That is it.
This is a long podcast.
Exactly. It says 30 minutes on here, but we've went over 30 minutes.
There's more footage.
Yeah, there's way more footage. Anyway, yeah, we'll see you in the next video, next podcast, or next anything we do.
Over the summer, maybe, because I have, like, 2 more months of school left?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Stay green.